performance versus Baylor, his performance versus Gonzaga, his play at Texas on the road to get us those wins, to get us somehow get us a net of 12 going into league play, and then obviously coming back from the injury and helping us.
What do the NBA guys ask you or tell you about how he'll project?
I think what you hear from a lot of the NBA people is it's just pretty easy evaluation. Loves the game, great competitor in the mold of a Cam Spencer in terms of the competitive fire with 6'7" size and tremendous shooting, tremendous feel for the game. Got to keep developing as a defensive player, but he's just got obviously a guy that just fits the mold of what they're looking for in the NBA with the shooting, with the size, with the versatility. But I know his focus right now is trying to win this tournament and trying to leave his mark in March.
Did you see Cam talking smack to KD the other day? What did you think?
I did. I've seen that guy before. Yeah. I've seen that act. It's just who he is. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's just the type of competitor. I mean, guys like him make sports fun for fans and people that love to see people give their best and desperately try to win every game. I mean, he's awesome. There's nothing. We need people more like that. More like that in sports.
How big was it for you to get Liam in late April? He's obviously decommitted from Indiana, and you get him for this roster.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been Liam, or it would have been some transfer portal person or somewhere like that. It would have been, it had to be a high-impact player, and there's very few, freshmen in the country that could have carried the weight that he's carried. With this team this year, he hasn't had, quite the strength around him that maybe Steph had last year. The depth, the smooth sailing season. I mean, he's played under, more pressure. Than we've probably had, than Alex had to play under as a freshman, and Donovan had to play under as a freshman, and obviously then Steph had to play under as a freshman.
In terms of going out there and doing your thing this week, once again, having that dominant presence in the post, Terrace, and everything that's been going on with Sampson as well.
Yeah.
How much has Terrace's second half of the season really meant to you guys, just knowing how important it is to have that type of play and be able to get easy buckets in tournaments like this?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why we've been so good, a big part of our success was the two centers, and not just having an ability to play two centers, but having two centers that play really well the same night. With Adama and Donovan, that was 23, a huge reason why we were so successful in March and throughout the year. And then last year with Donovan and Sampson, they both stepped up and played well. And having two centers that can complement each other and both play well, in this tournament, the next tournament, it's big for us. Because both guys, bring different things to the table. And Terrace, when he's engaged and locked in and playing with max effort, max urgency, he's a difference maker.
If you guys, not to dredge up a bad memory, but if you guys got Cooper, you probably don't get Liam. Is that fair to say? Or maybe they'd want to play together. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't want to. It's good to see Kelly on.
Yeah.
Did you vote for Rick for Coach of the Year? What do you think of him?
I mean, Rick did it. I mean, Rick. He deserved Coach of the Year. Luis deserved Player of the Year. I thought last year, when a team dominates the regular season the way they did, the coach should get it. The best player should get it. It's where T knew last year. It's kind of where we thought it would head with him. So, but yeah, I mean, I thought we voted for Louis. It was tough because Kalkbrenner was such an awesome player, and
he got some votes, I think.
Yeah, he got some votes, but yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear Coach of the Year, Player of the Year this year.
Your 60 Minutes comments got a lot more attention than maybe you anticipated.
Yeah.
The whole.
Yeah, I don't really, get the consternation and the panic and the reaction. I mean, it's been like that, the last couple of years. I mean, schools were, recruiting, one of our best players off the 23 championship team during the season, with promises of big NIL money. So this is not. We've dealt with this. Obviously, we dealt with it after 22. With losing some players, and there was a giant panic in Connecticut over what the team would look like, and then obviously our response was what we've done the last 2 years. It's just a reality of college now. It's total free agency. Players and their families and their agents and the people around them get to make a decision after every season, based on what's in the best interest of their career, just like coaches get to. And, I don't see that there's anything wrong with that. The players, we would like all of our players to return. We don't want really any players to ever leave us. We'd love everyone to stay, finish their career, earn the role that they want, improve. Your problems follow you as a player. If you're not getting what you want as a player, a change of scenery doesn't do it. Usually it's something you're not doing it as a player. Put you in a position where you're not as productive as you want or not getting as many minutes as you want. So there's two things you could do there. You could stay where you are and improve those areas so you can get what you want, or you could look for that with a change of venue. But a lot of times, your problems follow you in life. It's a lot of times there's things that you're not doing to put yourself in a better position to have opportunity.
And what's the overall vibe going into this tournament? Obviously, you guys played well to get yourself on the pretty favorable position, but now you kind of want to get off that 8 seed. Right?
Yeah, I mean we've won 4 in a row, and it's probably the best we've felt since Liam got hurt when we were streaking there. In terms of wins and losses streaking. So yeah, I mean, I think we're optimistic. I think we feel like our rebounding right now. I think our rebounding has taken a turn. I think the way we're offensive rebounding, the rebounding margins for us look great. We got to take better care of the ball. And then obviously the defense has been a problem the whole year. But Alabama last year, they were able to fix their defense in the NCAA tournament, with a really good offense and make a run. So for us, can we do a better job taking care of the ball? Can we keep the rebounding going? Can we improve the defense a little bit here? And then we got 3 guys that are averaging over 14 points a game. We got 3 guys that go off for 20 on any given night. A lot of teams don't have that.
Back to McNeely for a second. What about his approach and his ability out there has allowed him to translate? Having freshmen come in and have success right away isn't a new thing, but what about him specifically you feel like in your system allowed him to do?
The mental makeup from when he got on campus has just been about, he's been about earning it and earning respect with his work ethic, earning the role he wants or has wanted with production and kicking people's ass every day in practice, and then showing up on game night and producing at a high level. And it's just it's the mindset he's come in with. He's not a victim. He's never taken a victim mentality. It's just like everything that he's gotten, he's earned, and he's earned it through hard work and production. But he came in with that, and the people around him have never allowed him to have an expectation that things should be given to you, and that's served him well here, because everything, once you get to college, you've got to earn it.
Cut it. So, sorry. Thanks.
Coach, thank you.